Hello and welcome back to the second episode of Eddie's Tic-Tac-Toe tutorial. So if you made it this far and your board looks like this, good job. But if it doesn't, just post a comment of what went wrong and whatever happened, and I'll try to help you the best I can. So the back of your board now should all look just like this. Each one is exactly the same and there's no mistakes. So now we're going to be building the RS NOR latches that control the memory unit. We're also going to be installing the reset button and the ability for it to toggle between an X and O using a single input. So right now let's begin to build the RS NOR latches. So first you're going to break a 2 long block right here, and then right next to this you're going to break another 2 so it looks like a Tetris piece. Then you're going to break 2 behind this, and then you're going to break 3. You need this space here for the reset button, so don't try to make it more compact. We do need that space, it's there for a reason. So now you want to place 2 wool blocks, and on the front of them place a torch, followed by some wire on the top. And then diagonally up, you're going to need to place another block, and then just place a torch in the back of these. You don't need any wiring on the top. Now underneath, break a block, place a piece of wool, break another block, place some wool, put the repeaters in, and then, so there's a 1 block gap between these, place 1 more wool block, and then on the inside, place the redstone torches and wires on the top of them. And now, you want to place 2 more repeaters behind these. Make sure you keep putting wool underneath them just so you keep it all patterned, because eventually we will have to go down lower to install the turn protection. And that way, if you remove all the stone, you'll still have the wool there if you're using mods. So now, place 2 more blocks and put torches on the front of them. And then right behind them, dig 3 and fill it with 3 wool. Dig 3 again, fill it with 3 wool. So you have it like this when it's all wired up. And finally, just place 2 more blocks with torches on them. So now, you're going to go and you're going to build this for each piece. And when you build it, make sure you have it so it's offset by 1. So it comes right here on the final piece right here. And on this side, there's nothing going down this line. So now, in a minute, I'm going to show you what it should look like when you have all 8 properly installed. Okay, welcome back. So now, as you can see, we have successfully built all the RS NOR latch memory cells into it, and they're all properly hooked up. So now we're going to install the reset button, as that's the easier one. So I'm going to show you how to do this row by row. So right here, you're going to want to place some green wool. You're going to need green wool and yellow wool today. So place the green wool and just build a huge line of it coming all the way over here. Right. You also want to make it so it comes out to right here. And then above it, you're going to want to wire this up. And now, on each piece, right in front of the RS NOR latches, you want to place 1 torch right above these torches that are currently off. Just like so. And then you've done it for a row. And now, yeah. There's going to be a problem with this though, is when you turn the power on, it's not going to reach all of them. So place a repeater right here, and now it will be able to shut off all of them, because you want this normally off unless you activate power to it. And that's going to be the input source. So a trick to just keeping this part compact is just building them up like torches like so. And then you're going to have to you're going to have to invert it right here. Just like so. It's going to stay at the same height this time. And it's just going to come across once again. Alright. Now just repeat the process with the torches. And then wire it up. You'll know where you have to place the repeater because it won't be powering them anymore. Alright. So I'm just going to place it right here to keep it about uniform. And now we're going to go up 1 more flight, and we're going to install the 3rd layers. the right height. And this time you only have to place a redstone torch like that. Okay. Let's place the torches one last time. And then wire it up. Hook up your repeater. And you've built the reset mechanism. Now we're going to build the toggling feature. This is going to be a little more challenging. As you can see, it's going to take more time to build, and it's a little more complex. So this comes in right over here, and what it is it has a redstone torch coming out here and here, but it also has a redstone torch up here, and this is what inverts it to keep it so either one or the other is off. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take a look at this. I forget how to build this. But basically, what it does is, this is either gonna be on or off. So when it's on, the input will be changed, like so. And when it's off, this torch will be on. So only one can be lit up at a time. Oh, how's this even being powered? That's glitched. I did copy and paste this in just to give you a better example. So let's start by building the bar. Going across just to get a pointer of where it's at. And it is 4 away, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 1 up. Just like that. So it should be right over these, and then it just goes all the way out. So you reach right there. And now you're going to want to wire it up and temporarily just supply power to it. I'm just going to put the repeater there because I kind of like to keep everything uniform. And now let's wire these pieces in. So if the power is on, you're going to want to keep it so one torch is on, but if the power is cut off, that torch will turn off and this one will turn on. So now we're just going to repeat building this by placing 2 above each, and then placing 2 more right here, wire it together, and then just add some torches, like so. And then this last one, you can actually cut out that piece because you won't be needing that. Place 2 more above each, have 1 block there, wire it up, and then just hook it all up, and you should have this done. So you're going to repeat this now until you have it done for all 3 rows, and then I'm going to show you how to connect it all together. So be back in a minute. Okay, so now it's time to connect all these toggling mechanisms. So one thing I realized that I did wrong was you actually have to extend this out 2 more times, or else you're going to run into some errors later on. So let's just do that real quick. Actually, whoops, 3 times. 3 times, or else you're going to run into errors later on. So just do that right now so you won't forget later, like I did actually. So now once you get to this stage, we can move on. So build a staircase going up to these now, and then power that up just so we know what we have to keep, where we have to place our repeaters. Oops. And now build a staircase going up. This time you want to do 4, because we're going to have, whoops, that's 4. So you're going to want to have this one going up to 4, because we're going to have a repeater right here. That way we can strengthen the signal even further. And then, wow, I'm lagging bad, I'm sorry about this. No. This time it's going to be a 3. And then a 2. So now just hook this up, and we're probably going to have to add a repeater at the top right here. No? Wow, that's amazing. So we didn't even have to add any extra repeaters except for 1, so that will help us save on some performance time. Actually, let's check this. Is that signal strong enough? Yes. Okay. So far we're done with this part for now. So now we're going to move on to episode 3, where we will be installing the input to signal, and we're going to be installing the T flip-flop too. So for now, thanks for watching.